Hi, fifth grade families and students. I'm so excited to introduce myself. My name is Katie Reeson. I'm a school counselor at Prairie View Middle School. I will be your sixth grade counselor next year. We had so many fun things planned for this spring, from elementary visits to our Check It Out night on April 1st. And as we know, those things couldn't happen. But we want you to know that we are dedicated to providing all of that information that we would have provided you through those various formats. Provide that information here, all of it with you today. So a little bit about myself. I'm going on my 17th year in education, going on my 7th year at Prairie View Middle School, and I just cannot wait to start hopefully a more normal year next year and to meet all of you. So welcome to Prairie View. I'm going to walk you through some slides, some information, get us caught up so that we're all ready to go in the fall. So one of the things I love to check in on some students is how they're feeling about middle school. I go to the elementaries and ask all these questions and provide them with a little bit of information to help prepare them. I'm going to do a really shortened version today for time's sake. Please know, middle school is so exciting. I hope that you're excited about it. I hope you're looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. I always ask students if they're feeling nervous about middle school. And as you can imagine, the majority of kids say yes. Students, please know, if you're feeling nervous about middle school, that is completely normal. And also know that we are here to help you every step of the way. So hopefully that puts you at ease a little bit. Lastly, I ask about questions students have because we all have lots of questions, especially during this time, right? Hopefully this presentation will answer some of those questions for you. If it doesn't and you have extra questions, I have my contact information at the end of the slideshow, and please reach out for anything you may need. Another thing that I want to touch upon that I usually go over at the elementary visits is how to be successful in middle school. It's pretty simple. In the 6 years I've been there, I found this never changes. The top 3 ways to be successful in middle school, first of all, to be organized. You need to find some organizational system that works for you. The hard thing about that is it varies from person to person, right? For the most part, you're going to have 7 classes, you're going to have a locker, you're going to have upwards of 6 teachers. Those teachers are going to have very similar expectations, but of course they vary because they're different people, right? So how do you manage all of that? How do you find your math worksheet in the first 2 minutes of math class and be able to you're successfully? It's by being organized. How do you make sure you have a writing utensil, a pen or pencil for class? How do you remember where your Chromebook is and not to lose it? It all comes down to organization. I know your elementary teachers have taught you so much and taught you how important it is to be organized. Please remember to continue working on that and coming up with a system that works best for you. The second thing I'm going to say will help you be as successful as possible in middle school is to ask for help. Everybody needs help. I know I need it. And when I need it, I ask because it is the shortcut to success. So we have so many wonderful staff members who are willing and able to help you, but we are not mind readers. So please, please let us know when you need help, and we will be sure to get you that help. Lastly, we know how important social time is for you, especially in middle school. It becomes a really kind of the peak of social interactions, and friends are important to you. And we understand that. My friends are important to me too. You're going to have lots of different kids coming to our school from different elementary schools, It is so important that you make new friends. Keep your old friends as well, but also make good friend choices because you want friends that are going to help you succeed. You want that friend that's going to push you to do the right thing and not the wrong thing. You want friends that are going to keep you out of drama and not put you into drama. So if you stay out of that drama, you stay focused on your academics, you surround yourself around positive people, I know you'll be successful in middle school. So it's pretty easy. Be organized. Please work on that even now at the end of 5th grade with the remote learning at home. Ask for help. And then third and last, make good friends as you enter middle school. So your new mascot at Prairie View Middle School is going to be Tommy the Tiger. So here he is. He's super cute. You will meet him at your first day of orientation, that first day of school for 6th graders, and then you will see him at various events throughout the year. As far as our schedule goes, our daily schedule, we attend school Tuesday through Friday, just like you did in elementary school. Our times are a little different. You will start at 8:30 in the morning and you will go until 4:32 every day, Tuesday through Friday. You will have 70-minute core classes. That's your science, math, social studies, and language arts. You will have 55-minute exploratory classes. Those are classes like art, PE, band, choir, tech lab. And then you will have a 35-minute advisory class every morning. So you start your day with advisory. In advisory, that is where we do some of our social emotional learning, some career exploration, lots of fun stuff like that. And lastly, you will have a 30-minute lunch. The cool thing about the way our school is structured is that we are divided into pods. So we have 2 pods per grade. Social 6th grade pods will be downstairs and upstairs A pods. If you're familiar with our building, those are the furthest pods down our academic hallway. Inside the pod, there's lockers, bathrooms, and drinking fountains. So you don't have to go far to access all of those things. And you will have a 4-minute passing period. So that is plenty of time to move from one place to another. We want to make sure we don't have lots of tardies, and you get from one class to the next quickly. One unique thing about the pod, I know often I hear this seems like a big school and there's a lot of kids. The pods kind of break that up. So per class, let's say your 6th grade class, let's say we have 250 6th graders in 6th grade. With the pods, we divide them into 2. So you're really only attending class with about 125 of them, which I think is really nice for the kids and also kind of puts that fear at ease if you're thinking that the sheer size is a little large. Your lockers. So you will be provided with a locker. Your locker will be at the top of your schedule with the locker number and combination. It is your average combo lock. So right, left, right. Parents, if you want to practice over the summer, feel free to do that. Really not necessary though. We spend a good week at the beginning of the year letting the kids go to their lockers, practice, open it, do it again, so that we get that out of the way. Lots of questions about what lockers look like. So this is what it looks like in the pod. They have lockers, but they are pretty large. I also get lots of questions about whether they can decorate their lockers. As long as it doesn't damage the locker, they were able to decorate the inside of the locker. So I know they make a lot of really cool magnetic decor, decorations, whatever. As long as we can easily take those off, that's okay to purchase if you feel like you'd like to. No stickers, please. We want students to have opportunities with a variety of staff and other kids, so we do not take requests for teachers or pods. Students can view their schedules through Infinite Campus beginning in August. So feel free to jump on your Infinite Campus and see when your schedule is available. We will have them printed at back to school night as well. So feel free to wait till then if you can't figure that out. The first day of school, this is very important, is Tuesday, August 11th. So this is only for 6th graders this day, which I think is really nice. You're not going to have to worry about the 6th grade. They make a lot of graders. There aren't going to be a lot of kids there. It will really just give you a day to try to get your feet under you and figure everything out. The next day, Wednesday, August 12th, is when our entire student body will be back. It's kind of really crazy to think about. I know fall, August 11th seems so far away, but I think it'll come quickly. I meet with teachers weekly, and in preparation for Check It Out night, we were going to discuss, and the teachers were going to discuss with you how academics are different in sixth grade. So the rigor is definitely kicked up a notch, and that is a big adjustment for kids. So students, please understand from the second you start, we are going to expect your very best. We need your best effort. We need you to be on your A game, ready to learn and prepared. So you can see on this slide, organization is coming up again. Seems to be a problem, right? So the more organized you are, the better. Please understand there's very, very little wasted time in sixth grade. The teachers have limited time, especially on the 4-day school week. So they are going to just get as much as they possibly can in to help you with that full year's growth. Your academic growth is very important to them. We will have planners supplied to you. The school will purchase those. They're just really basic planners, but we're hoping that'll help with some of the organization and then homework completion as well. So really, future sixth graders, use your class time wisely. If you do that, you will be successful. And just remember, we're going to expect a lot out of you. So be ready for that. One of the most exciting things I think about sixth grade is outdoor education. I remember I had so much fun when I went as a kid. Our sixth graders are going to the YMCA of the Rockies. That is in Estes Park. The dates are there on the screen, October 21st through October 23rd, and the cost is $150 per student. This is truly an experience that we cannot replicate in the classroom. I highly urge you to go. Write down that date, put it on calendars so there's no conflicts, and then also just start saving for it. I think it'd be a really great experience for all of you. There will be an informational meeting in the fall at our back to school night. Additionally, we are posting slides and some of the forms necessary for homework content on our school website. So please check that out on our school website. Oh, here we have pictures of our students just having such a blast, hiking, taking part in a lot of just fun activities. I think there's a swimming pool up there. How fun does that look? I know when they come back, they are just ecstatic and have so much fun. A program I want to introduce you to is WEB. So I am one of the 4 staff leaders that lead this program in our school. WEB stands for Where Everyone Belongs. It is so important to us to have a school culture where that rings true, where we know every student feels like they have a place and that they belong. So at its core, WEB is an orientation, transition, and mentorship program. So its essence is that for every 10 sixth graders, we have 2 eighth graders that work with them. This is called a WEB group. And WEB groups exist from that very first day of school through the year. And we have monthly meetings where WEB groups get together to build that trust, relationship, leadership skills. They help them with some academic support. They have fun. It is just a fantastic program. Again, that first day of school for sixth grade, it will begin with that orientation program. It will be all web-based through lunch. It's going to be fun. More information will be mailed out this summer regarding that and regarding the first day of school and what to expect with that. Our school registration is online. So this summer you will get a dialer telling you to go online and give you directions on how to access that online registration. School supply lists will also be available then, and they will be posted on our school website as well. Sports, lots of questions about sports. We do offer middle school sports, which is great. Sports available to sixth graders are wrestling, soccer, and track. So wrestling is a fall sport. Soccer and track are spring sports. Once you're in 7th grade, you have access to football, volleyball, boys and girls basketball. Lots of fun. Now on to those exploratory classes. So I know when I was a student, these were the classes I loved. Students will have 2 exploratory classes per semester. Generally, they change, like skills break, they come back, and they have 2 different classes. Band and choir are the only exception. Those are our year-long classes. Band and choir are year-long classes. PE is required for all students. There's one exception there as well. If you choose both band and choir, those are your 2 choices. So you would be exempted from PE. You are going to have a good summer. It was attached to this dialer. We ask that you fill out that Google form to select your exploratory classes by May 1st. The sooner we have access to those courses that you choose, the sooner we can start making schedules. So I will show you that Google form at the end here, just really briefly. Each course will have a description under it so that you have a better idea of what that course entails. Additionally, you will hear from our exploratory teachers here at the end of this video. So I wanted to put just some frequently asked questions. These come up all the time. The first one is, do you offer advanced classes? We do not in 6th grade. We do offer advanced math and advanced language arts in 7th and 8th grade. Can we chew gum? This one, you can imagine, comes from students. You can chew gum in middle school. Yay! But we need you to be appropriate with it. So, if you want to spit it out, don't put it under a table or on the floor. Throw it in the trash can, and we're good to go. Can we use our cell phones? You may not use cell phones in the building. We will talk more about this in the fall, but just know in our buildings, we really don't want them in sight. So prepare for that. Will I get a Chromebook? You will have a Chromebook issued to you in the fall. The one expectation with the Chromebook is that you treat it kindly. They are expensive. And that you bring it to school fully charged every day. So charge it at night, bring it to school, charged and ready to go every single day. Lastly, will I have classes with 7th or? I will show you. You will not. You will only be with 6th graders for all your classes and lunch. I feel like that's one of the beautiful things about our schedule. We have a different bell schedule even per grade. So it really minimizes the chances of grades mixing at any time, even in the hallways. We try to minimize that as much as we can. So I know this is so much information. I apologize. I was trying to cut it down. If you have any questions or concerns, here's my contact information. Please contact me. I know it may feel a little early, but I would love to get a jump start on some of this if I can. Here's my Google Voice and my email, so please feel free to contact me like tomorrow if you would like to. Also on this slide is the contact information for Joy Casey. If you have questions regarding outdoor ed, I am going to ask that you contact her directly. Also, remember to look at our outdoor education links on our webpage. There's a lot of good information. And again, outdoor ed, contact Joy Casey for that. All right, here's the part I know that you're most interested in. I'm a mom. I have 3 kids. I know when I'm looking at a school, it's my main concern is who are the people that are going to be teaching my child every day. So without further ado, I am going to show you our amazing staff who care so much about our kids. They care about their academic growth. They care about their social and emotional well-being. They are such awesome people. I cannot say enough about them. I'm going to let them introduce themselves to you.
Hello, students and parents. My name is Andrew Horwath, and I am a sixth grade math teacher. And I just wanted to make this video to introduce myself and say hello as you guys are doing this virtual Check It Out night, and to also share why I enjoy teaching and why I enjoy teaching at Prairie View Middle School. So I've been teaching for 4.5 years, and this has really been the only place that I've taught. And it's just been awesome just to be here, to get to work with you guys as the students and to learn from you guys every single day. And that's one of the pieces why I enjoy teaching. One of the bigger reasons why I did choose to teach is I want to just use my time to invest into the next generation, invest in you guys, and say that you guys can do it, and to believe in you guys, and say that you guys can overcome these obstacles that we face in life or face in our learning. Even maybe if math isn't your strongest suit, is hopefully maybe to teach you that there's some really neat things in math that you can actually apply outside of that. So looking forward to getting to see you guys hopefully in August. Hopefully you guys are staying well. Take care.
Hi everyone, my name is Miss Dobbs and I am one of the 6th grade science teachers at Prairie View Middle School. I know that this isn't the most ideal way to meet me, but just know that I am so excited to meet you next year, as are all of your teachers. One of my favorite things about Prairie View Middle School is the school spirit that we have. You will see it as soon as you enter our building, but we are all so proud of being a Tiger and living by our Tiger core values, and I can't wait for you to be a part of our Tiger community.
Hi, I'm Carl Elledge. I teach 6th grade language arts and social studies. I think my favorite part about teaching 6th grade is just watching how much kids change and how much you guys come into your own personalities. I'm super excited to get back to school and meet everyone.
Hi everyone, I'm Mrs. Hall. I'm going to be the 6th grade downstairs language arts teacher. I'm really excited for us to read a couple of novels next year, to work on our critical thinking skills, and to really develop our writing. So next year is going to be my 13th year teaching. I'm super excited to meet all of you and to get to work. Can't wait. Bye.
Hi little ones, my name is Miss Pendleton. I'm going to be your 6th grade social studies teacher. I'm so excited to meet you. This will be my 4th year teaching, my 3rd year at PVMS, and it is truly the best school to be at and to work at, and you are going to have the best set of teachers that just are so excited to meet you. I love teaching because I get to build relationships with kids and see your guys' personalities just grow and flourish throughout the year. And that's definitely why I'm the most excited to meet you guys next year. This is going to be a totally different year because of all this chaos that's going on right now. And I really just can't wait to see how you guys adapt and grow and change from this. So stay safe, and I can't wait to meet you guys next year.
Hi everyone, my name is Elaine Collins and I teach math, so I may be your future math teacher next year. A little bit about myself. I have worked with all grades, kindergarten through 6th, except 4th. I skipped 4th grade, which was fine. I found a home in 6th grade. I love teaching 6th graders. It's the time when you guys are going to start growing and figuring out who you are as a person, and I'm so excited to be a part of that. It shows that a lot of decisions we make about who we are in 6th grade actually end up affecting who we're going to be. So I'm super excited to be a part of that journey for you guys. Other things about myself, I'm Colorado born and raised. I love Colorado. I don't think I could ever leave this beautiful state. I love chocolate, always will love chocolate, probably a little too much. I also love Disney. Love everything about Disney, super inspired by Walt Disney. So you'll get to see a lot of my Disney passion next year. And I'm also passionate about Hogwarts. Okay, I love Hogwarts. All my classes are different houses. So if you're part of my pod, you'll be sorted into a different house and get to compete for the house cup. I'm super excited to meet all of you, and I can't wait to see you in person. Stay safe, stay healthy. See you next year.
Hi everyone, my name is Alyssa Wassel and I am the female PE teacher at Prairie View Middle School. I am so excited to meet everyone in August. One big change from elementary to middle school PE is it is an expectation that kids dress out for PE class every day. Prairie View Middle School will issue the students a lock and locker that is separate than their hall lockers, and the students are expected to purchase a PE uniform. The t-shirts are $7.50 and the shorts are $7.50. Both of those will be purchased when we return to school in August. I am a firm believer in fitness, and the students will complete some fitness activity every day in class, as well as participate in other activities and sports. I hope everyone is staying safe, and I am super excited to see everyone in August. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Heather Landon, and I'm here to talk to you about joining band and choir next year in 6th grade. We have two great ensembles for you to choose from, band or choir. They're both beginning level ensembles. I teach you how to read the music, and you get to learn all the basics of producing great sound. So I hope 100 of you choose to take those classes. We'll work on lots of fun stuff from the very beginning of how to read music all the way up through producing great concerts.
Hi, my name is Ryan March. I'm the art teacher at PVMS. This will be my 3rd year teaching at Prairie View Middle School, and once again I'm going to be very excited for the upcoming school year. In art class we go through all different types of projects between drawing and painting skills. We'll be working on sculptures. We use a variety of materials to make our sculptures, like found objects, cardboard, paper mache. We actually use clay and we fire them and glaze them or paint them. Something that's really important in our art class is that we're not just working on building skills, we're also working on collaboration skills, we're working on idea generation. So it's not just about the building skills, it's also about coming up with some great creative ideas and working together. And I'm really looking forward to meeting the new students. So we'll see you next year.
My name is Mr. Seifert. I've been at Prairie View Middle School since its inception. So 12 years at Prairie View Middle School, and in my 22nd year of teaching would be next year. So I just want to let you know I facilitate this technology lab, otherwise known as the STEM lab at Prairie View Middle School. So it is an 18-week course. It is a very engaging class. It is hands-on and minds-on. So for example, we will be working with Lego battery packs, Lego motors. We'll learn principles such as gearing up, gearing down. We will build Lego cars, Lego aerial trams, and we have a ton of Lego builds we'll spend the first 6 weeks on. And then we go into some programming with Lego also, with our Lego We Do kits. Then we get into the modules. The modules are all partner-based, so for the next 14 to 13 weeks of the technology lab experience, you'll be working with a partner and you'll be doing video game design around 7 to 10 days. Then you could rotate to, say, Photoshop, spend about 7 to 10 days there. And then you go to Lego Mindstorms NXT, which is our robotics kits. So there's over 50 plus stations in the tech lab. So you would learn all kinds of different 21st century tech skills and be able to apply them into real life. Hey, I look forward to meeting you, hopefully sooner than later and face-to-face, but otherwise gave you a little short synopsis of what the Prairie View Middle School Technology Lab is all about. So if it sounds interesting to you, please make it a top 2 choice or top 3 choice on your registration form. Again, Mr. Seifert, Technology Lab, Prairie View Middle School. Thank you.
Hello, this is Mr. Hamilton. I teach all grade levels computer applications, which entails the Microsoft Suite, the Google Suite, and a few other things like Photoshop. Please sign up, and I look forward to seeing you next year. Thank you.
Everyone, my name is Miss Nazer, and I'm an Interventions and Exploratories teacher at Prairie View Middle School. As you can see, there are some photos of me with students, several spirit days throughout the year. I like to think of myself as a pretty fun teacher, and I look forward to meeting some of you next year. All right, the first thing I teach is ELD, and next year a new section of it will also be Lit Lab. English language development focuses on developing reading, writing, listening, and speaking skills. The curriculum we follow is Imagine Reading, and the units are based thematically. There are interesting and relevant articles and stories for each unit, as well as interactive activities. For example, one of the articles we read was about coconuts. Coconuts played a key point in the story, and so I actually brought coconuts into class, and we broke them open to try the coconut water and the coconut meat so that everyone could understand what the article was talking about. Lit Lab is going to be a ELA help. We're going to focus on reading comprehension, writing, such as different types and formats, grammar, spelling, and punctuation, vocab and using context clues to find out the definitions and meanings of vocab words, text evidence to support, and things like claims versus thematic statements. So there are some pictures from my ELD classes this year. The next thing is yearbook. We create the entire yearbook cover to cover. Okay, we come up with the theme, the cover designs, which you can see right there. That's our cover design for this past year. The universe loves a believer with a galaxy theme. We come up with the content, the color schemes, pictures. If you're interested in photography, we take all of the pictures for yearbook. We also experiment with different types of photography and techniques. If you're interested in that, you'll also get all access press passes if you're covering events to take pictures like any sports games or the concerts. If you're interested in journalism, that would be the copy section of yearbook. We do summaries for different clubs and such, stories, interviews, captions, and then things like polls where we have the whole school or certain sections vote on different things to include in the yearbook. This year we did a favorite NFL teams poll, Halloween candies poll, Valentine activities poll, etc. And then lastly, there's good old study hall. Study hall is especially helpful if you're someone who likes to get ahead or have extra time to do your work. It's pass-fail based on how you use your time in study hall and your performance in other classes. You have time to complete homework, unfinished classwork, do any missing work, and or just plain study if you need that extra time. You can also use study hall to take missed tests or quizzes and retake assignments for growth opportunities to get better scores, as long as you arrange those things with the teacher. I'm happy to use that time with you to help you as well on any of those things. All right, so that's it. One last look: ELD, English help, yearbook, super creative, photography, journalism, and lastly, study hall, a really good use of your time. I look forward to meeting you guys. Bye.
All right. The last thing I'm going to do is show you this Google form. So again, you'll just click on this Google form to choose or select your exploratory classes. We just need the student's first name, student last name, and then, as I said, there are descriptions for each course: choir, if you're interested or not, band, tech lab, art, computer apps, PE. Most students are required to take a semester. If you absolutely love PE, I know I was one of those people, we do have the option to give it to you year long. So go ahead and let us know. I know some kiddos they have a lot of energy and it's useful and positive for them to get that out. Go ahead and select 2 PE classes if you would like that. And then study hall. I did want to note the yearbook class is only for 7th and 8th grade, but it's something to look forward to. And then also that language arts help class that Ms. Nazer was describing, most likely that will be assigned to students based off of data. But that's it. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I apologize that it was so long. There's a lot of information we wanted to get out. I hope you and your family stay safe and healthy, and we are so excited to see you guys in the fall. Take care.